What is online dating? Online dating is dating systems which help singles to meet online and possibly develop a romantic or sexual relationship with others. It is usually one of the social network services which essentially allow people to have a chance to communicate others without the hassles of going out. Nowadays, there are hundreds of thousands of online dating websites buying on the internet. This diagram clearly states that most of the online dating websites has been categorized into a star ranking between 1 and 5. This ranking will normally be useful references for people who prefer to date online as it shows the depth of truth information. Basically, there are two types of online dating business to generate revenue. One is collect monthly subscription fees from members, another one is no fee, which offering free access and use of the website to the public. This free site will normally have high visitors as it's very convenient for those who don't want to spend any money to date online but limited service is provided. These are the examples of common online dating websites could be found. In general, most of the online dating websites will only give a free for the basic membership and thus require a subscriber membership in monthly basis with different charges under different plans.
Online dating services are no different than social networking sites that Malaysians are familiar with, such as MySpace and Friendster. The only difference is that online dating services are more inclined towards providing actual dating partners for their members. As we know that Malaysia is a multiracial, multicultural and multilingual country, so some of the online dating sites in Malaysia are created and dedicated for these different ethnic groups. However, online dating services are still not so common in Malaysia if compared to US and Europe nations. One of the possible reasons could be as Malaysians are known to be quite sensitive on cultural and religion issues. Perhaps Malaysians are not yet ready to open our doors wide to the world through online dating services, or maybe when we are ready to open our doors wide, we are subjecting ourselves to many unwanted social use, such as free and safe sexual practices, which is all a big concern here in Malaysia.
There are three types of business model that normally will be used. Firstly is business to customer service. This is the basic strategy business model by using the conceptual models and statistical methods with empirical investigation to add value and thus make business successfully. Secondly is dating script software. This is a tool for the business to create their own dating concepts in order to provide distinct and unique features such as communication, entertainment, and site monetization to attract users. These are some examples of dating sites using the dating script. Another business model is pay-per-click. This usually helps business generate revenues and eventually create high visibility and reputation. Then the company should roll out 5 reasonable steps to start doing an online dating business. First, do some researches. They should try to set an attractive and extraordinary of business services that differ from competitors so people may be attracted. Second is money. They should clearly budget the amounts needs to be spent for the operating of the business in order to avoid problems of over expenses and deficit. Next, fix the legalities of business. They need to get the business license to make their business legalized. Then choose a search engine like Yahoo and Google. This will help users know where the dating sites. Lastly, do some advertisement. A particular and unique design on advertisement may increase site traffic when data will come to visit and join the group. There are some benefits for users to date online. Opportunities are the major advantage that allow a single has a chance to chat online with others who never meet at the other side of the world. Because of online dating is global and millions of singles register in the website, it becomes one alternative for those singles who feel shy. Another advantage is cheaper, where most of the websites provide free basic membership. Unlike traditional, online dating is very cost efficient as they are not requiring spending much money to meet that particular singles. Moreover, it will be more convenient for people to be familiar with other singles by looking on their profile pictures and relevant information. The advanced technology like free trial, phone chatting, and webcam will resettle the lack of conversation. However, they also have some drawbacks. The most appropriate disadvantage is dishonesty. People might build a profile which is misrepresentation the information of themselves in the best rather than tell the truth about them. In addition, unreal information will also be one of the disadvantages, especially for those single never meet others before. The overdue profiles that do not excluded from the site also be misunderstood that they still exist.
Number of online dating users is increasing. According to Jupiter Research, the revenues of online dating industry are around $900 million in 2007. The report also found that 16 million people in US have gone to an online dating website or a site where they can meet people online. Furthermore, the number of internet users in China had reached 298 million by the end of 2008. There are 29 million of users are active in online dating, and among which 1.45 million are paid users. It also assumed to reach 176 million USD by 2010. Other than that, number of online dating users visit the sites has increased 77% from December 2007 to December 2008 during recessions. Why? Why online dating has become so popular? The reason is online dating can save a ton of money. Many singles are getting their wallets during recessions and become stay at home more and going online meet potential partners. Growing number of singles in the population is one of the factors too, which would open up a larger market for online dating industry as more demand. Another factor is cultural value change. Online dating sites which were once negatively perceived by the society as a site for prostitution, but as individuals who have successfully found their partners through online dating sites spread the good news, it becomes socially acceptable. Besides, social pressure like parental expectation or most of the friends already married is also one of the factors. Despite those workaholics are extremely career-minded, they still need someone to care and share their life with, and have a need to settle down and build up their own family in someday.
There are several ways to increase the online dating business activities. Blogging is a great and popular way to optimize the website because users can fill it with the keywords that they want to optimize for. By putting a link with the keywords to the website on the blog, people will visit and read the blog easily as the link will relate the website with those keywords. Next is writing article. This is one of the methods for getting one-way links to the website because it uses the keywords in the article. Another one is forum posting. This is a good strategy for getting traffic. However, the forum must be built credibility and giving an honest and well opinion on the topic discussed.
How to legalize an online dating services? OnlineDatingLaw.com provides exclusive, free legal information for webmasters, operators, and affiliates in the online dating industry. There are 11 aspects in legal checklist that webmasters need to be aware of and comply with. However, we just focus on online agreement, age verification, and obscenity or indecency of free speech concerns. Online agreements will include a set of terms and conditions which outline the relationship between the site and the user. Besides, it also includes privacy policies and warning page as well. Additionally, online dating sites are only appropriate for individuals who are at least 18 years old in general. However, if under 18 without parental consent is not allowed to register. Birth date verifier is an age verification device and it should be implemented in order to keep minors away from adult materials. Come to the last. This is an extremely complex area of the law. Under federal law, especially for the adult dating sites, they have to comply with the requirements of records keeping and labeling law, Title 18, United States Code 2257. So disclosure of age records pertaining to the model depicted in the sexual activity is needed. If fail to comply, they will be adjudicated a 5-year federal felony or some significant penalties, fines, and forfeitures.
A misrepresentation is what it is and it is not a real thing. The characteristics of misrepresentation includes physical appearance, relationship goals, age, income, marital status, and others. From this diagram, we know that both men and women will give misrepresent information in the virtual profile. One of the reasons for misrepresentation is because of the computer-mediated communication. It is possibly allow individuals to build a misrepresent profile easily on their own impression. This will generate some ethical issues and inherent problems like users may be more freedom to explore playful, fantastical online personas that differ from their real-life identities. Thus, the moral significance, especially for giving truth information, is difficult to distinguish from. Another reason is the idea of disembodiment. Disembodiment refers to the concept that two or more people who are interacting no longer share the same physical space and can interact with others without being seen. The asynchronous communication and anonymous interaction may widely occur when date online by using the CMC.
There are some recommendations for the online dating sites and customers. Online dating sites should ensure the safety or confidentiality of customer information and show sensitivity to religion in order to attract more customers. Besides, they also need to do a background checks effectively before the customers meeting each other. On the other hand, recommendations for customers are for those who wish to meet their potential mate need to be cautious and use common sense. Do not provide personal information too soon, like telephone number, email address, home address, and place of work. Besides, set up a special email account which strictly for content of online dating. Do have a webcam chat which allows you to see the person face to face. And the last one is meet in a public place. In conclusion, online dating has become the fastest growing alternative techniques of dating. Internet relationship might work for some people, especially busy men and women. Most likely, online dating will eventually turn into traditional dating as you progress to the next level with a person. Therefore, regardless of whether online or traditional dating, people should be careful, responsible, and cautious when engaging in meeting people online and offline.